meteorologist Chris Suchan.
Okay, we're talking air masses is what I was told.
And cold fronts.
Two cold fronts. The question is, do they have a direct hit on us, or are we just sort of getting a little bit of brush by, right? I've got those answers.
Oh, do you now?
Yeah, I sure do. Yeah. Hey, let's first of all talk about, speaking of cold this morning, look at those 20s up there in Kerrville, Bandera, Lakey, Uvalde, and Hondo. We're in the 20s. And still in San Antonio, have not seen the first freeze of the season, 36 this morning. But it was cold. And then the Mountain Cedar, it's still heavy, but it did drop a lot from yesterday. It was over 18,000 as the front came through. I was actually a little bit surprised that number came down that much. That's still heavy enough to cause a lot of misery out there here, but it was worth noting. Meantime, at the moment, just a lot of cloudiness streaming in overhead. We hit high around about 62 today. And eventually, tonight into tomorrow morning, we'll see a few sprinkles or showers from those clouds. Right now, that's a live look from our Raul B. Rodriguez Law weather cam view there across each of our 4 zones. And you see there's a little bit of filtered sun at times through those clouds. And the temperatures right where they should be for this time of the year, in the 50s and 60s here at about 5:15 in the evening. Now your day tomorrow, a lot of cloudiness in the morning, midday hour, may get a few peaks or pokes of a little sun late. I do have a 10% chance of a sprinkle, a little shower early in the morning, really isolated chance. As I am watching out here across Mexico, you see all this cloudiness here. When we take a bigger view, you can see that there's a spinning area of low pressure in the atmosphere, and it's eventually going to dislodge and move across Tuesday, but it's really weak. But it'll try its best to kick up a couple of drops. So you can see overnight tonight, looking out west from Eagle Pass to Del Rio and Bracketville, could have a couple showers coming in across the Rio Grande. In the morning, there's that little sprinkle shower chance, not much. Later in the day, we stay mostly cloudy, some big pockets of sun down south. And then Tuesday, you see overnight, Monday night into Tuesday morning, some patches of rain coming across. This is pretty light, but it is worth noting. And again, if you wash your car, it's just enough where it could perhaps send you back to the car wash. And then we get some sun late in the day on Tuesday. So total rainfall based on what you just saw would be trace amounts to maybe 0.2 of an inch in our area through Tuesday. Those cold fronts ahead, the first one's going to be late day Wednesday, but we miss out on the core of the coldest air to the east. Second one, that's some bitter cold air, but the change from a week ago is there's been a little bit of a shift to the east. So we do not get a direct hit from that cold front as I see it right now. When we look at those trends ahead, here are the high temperatures, just to kind of give you an idea, and you'll see again, 50s, low 60s to start the week, briefly warmer ahead of this front, and then that next front, cooler, but not a blast of cold unless it shifts west on us. So we will escape that front over the weekend with 60s. The mornings will be on the colder to chilly side as well, but no freeze in San Antonio from that. Out west, 61, then 75 on Wednesday, then back into the 60s. Hill country, we've got 60 tomorrow, 61 Tuesday, maybe a freeze next Sunday morning. And here's a look at our eastern zone extended forecast. Now here's Don.
This is the Thomas